Hello Virgo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Virgo, we have fogged in. Go slow, take time. Not everything will be clear to you. There's a kind of cautious energy in terms of moving forward with this. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Virgo? Let's pull a crystal angel message for you, Virgo. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you for the week ahead. So we have rose quartz, love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Virgo for the week ahead. What does Virgo need to hear? Thank you. Overarching energy first, as we always do. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is really a feeling of everything coming together, falling into place. Happiness, joy, shared love. Doesn't necessarily mean that everything's perfect. I mean, it's kind of like a perfect setting, but it's kind of shared love, and it sometimes takes work and effort to keep that perpetual rainbow of happiness and joy and keep those cups full. But, you know, as those two people, you know, raise their hands to that rainbow, it's a reminder of being at one with, again, God, Spirit, the universe, in the sense that we achieve our blessings by also giving our energy and time to feeding that rainbow too through our actions. It's a kind of perpetual self-fulfilling energy, the Ten of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. The Nine of Swords. We have the Moon. This is where there's a bit of foggy energy here with the Nine of Swords and the Moon. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the King of Swords. Oh, someone's really wrestling with their mind in some way. We have the Lovers. And we have a King of Wands. So these kings might be the same kings. I mean, King of Swords is also very good at giving advice and guidance and getting the full clarity of a situation when someone's worried. So it could well be that there is a person that, you know, you or the other person might be talking to here. Let's see what we have with that Ten of Cups. Well, in fact, no. Let's see why the Nine of Swords is here, please. Why is the Nine of Swords here? So I've got the Queen of Swords now, the Knight of Cups, and the Sun. So King and Queen of Swords, full clarity of a situation. This is that scenario here of somebody offering love because there's fear, doubt, uncertainty. I mean, these two people are kind of meant to be together, King and Queen of Swords. They're of the same suit. And this can represent somebody taking action. More of a masculine energy with the two kings here. For others of you, the King of Wands could be a different person. You would likely be one of these people, I would feel here, Virgo. It can be, it feels here, Virgo, with the Ten of Cups. It feels like moving to this level. Long-term committed relationships, marriage. happy home, celebrations, everything coming together, reaching the kind of culmination of happiness, fulfillment, joy, can be very positive in terms of things like marriage, really putting down roots with someone for the long term. Can be very positive things to do with things like children, adoption. I mean, anything to do with family as well would be a positive thing too. So there are kind of two things that I'm getting with this here, Virgo. Again, if these kings are the same king, this is somebody who knows it's time to take action in terms of love. The time is now. These are kind of energies of the time is now in terms of love, romance, where there is an opportunity for real happiness, joy, fulfillment, contentment. And someone knows it's time to take action, walk through a new door full of promise and potential and growth, passion, chemistry, attraction as well with these two energies. So no lack of that either is what I'm seeing for you. So this is the scenario either way. Someone might just feel that it's time here because, again, there could well be clarity between these two people, a clear understanding or a clear communication or clear conversations here. And this is somebody who is maybe overthinking, overanalyzing, worried that something could go wrong, but knowing that they need to move forward and do it anyway, with the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Sun. This is the time. It feels like it's time for action. The time is now. Because someone might fear, what might happen if they don't. Or it might just be that sense of it's time to take things to, for example, marriage or, again, children, adoption, having a child, whatever that scenario would be, moving in together. But it's scary. There is fear, uncertainty. It could well be someone has been through a past relationship before as well, and there's a lot of fear, but they know what the right thing to do is. This is the scenario and a chance for real happiness and fulfillment. Everything becomes clear and this person is illuminated. This is kind of like go ahead and make the offer, accept the offer, would be because there's a chance of real happiness. If this person is important to you, the time is now. A walk through and doing the right thing despite fear, doubt, uncertainty. The additional message here, Virgo, again, this is two kings, action orientated because there's full clarity of what needs to be done. And there's fear. Again, this is that sense of being fogged in because you can't predict the future. This is sometimes you have to just trust your intuition and go with it because you are at that point of making some choice or decision about the relationship and where the relationship is heading. Sometimes we fear what will happen if we don't move forward as well. There's such a strong energy of the time is now. Sometimes I also want to say the Ace of Cups can link with pregnancy. So again, if there was things like pregnancy involved, it might well be, again, one of the kind of reasons or a reason or part of your reasoning in terms of why it's time to do the right thing and make that move to really putting down roots with someone, but a chance of real happiness. Now, I always read for you, Virgo, but it could be the other person who is close to you as well, clearly. Now, this is it's time to take action. The King of Wands taking the lead, taking charge. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Taking the lead over those fears, doubts, and insecurities, even past experiences, and just being ready to do it from an empowered point of view. So this is, I know what needs to be done, and I'm taking the action, taking the lead to do with a relationship choice. This is a powerful union with the lovers, brought together for a reason. So you are at some kind of crossroads and there needs to be a decision in terms of what happens next. The additional message that I want to say here, Virgo, is it can also represent, probably for the lesser of you, but nevertheless, it was an energy that I was getting. Someone might be feeling or waking up to a truth of how important the other person is to them. And knowing what needs to be done and knowing the time is now to do the right thing because they're feeling threatened by a third party. It doesn't feel like it has And this is the fogged in energy as well of there's fears, there's doubts, there's insecurities, because a feeling of this person belongs to me. And it could well be, again, if this King of Wands is someone who is, separate than the King of Swords, this is somebody who's very confident, go-getting, driven, charismatic. So it can be a scenario here of fearing the influence of a King of Wands might make someone wake up to moving things forward in the relationship because they're realizing how important that person is to them. So I certainly feel that there is a chance for real happiness, fulfillment, joy, and celebration here. Everything coming together and falling into place. There is a level of cautious energy or fogged in terms of not being able to predict what's going to happen, dealing with emotions and just surrendering and trusting. Also, mental energies in terms of fear, doubt, insecurities. But doing it anyway is what I see for you. Whether it's to do with it's time, someone knows it's time, and they know that they have to do the right thing, in spite of all the kind of like mental energies and emotional energies that they might feel, it's time to do the right thing. Some of you, pregnancy might be involved as well, or adoption. Could well be decisions on that basis. For others of you, it can be to do with someone being threatened by a third-party influence of some kind. It doesn't feel like it's a third-party situation, but it just feels like there is a third person here who might be threatening this King of Swords in some way, their relationship, their insecurities, maybe they've been through something before, but it's waking them up to realize how important this Queen of Swords is to them, and the time is now. Again, male or female in either card, any of the court cards, but the message really remains the same. I mean, I kind of feel with the two kings here, if it's the same person, it would be more masculine. If these are two different people, again, yeah, male or female too. But the fundamental energy remains the same here, Virgo. It's time to step forward through a new door and someone's doing the right thing. I think someone is waking up to doing the right thing here. And there's a lot of joy and happiness to be found. Okay, what do we have for Virgo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Virgo. We have, I am blessed with incredible family and friends. That is your affirmation for the week. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo. I'm going to pull some spirit animal oracle messages to finish off your reading. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. We have grizzly bear, power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Sorry, the cat's snoring in the background. It's probably picking up on the microphone. And we have owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. The owl sees into truth. The King of Swords is somebody who does the right, fair, honourable thing, and is very clear about what that consists of, is what I'm seeing for you here, Virgo. And I think that there is an opportunity for everything to come together and fall into place and a chance of real happiness. That's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, Please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.